If you're already dreaming about your next big trip, then you've come to the right place. We're going to map out 2026 for you because, trust me, it's a year so packed with incredible events that it's shaping up to be a truly landmark year for travel. So what's the big deal about 2026? Why is this the year for your bucket list? Well, it all comes down to a rare convergence of epic cultural festivals, breathtaking natural wonders, and one of the most spectacular celestial events of the entire decade. This isn't just another year on the calendar. It's a collection of once-in-a-lifetime moments happening practically back to back. I mean, just look at this lineup. We're going to kick things off with Italy's legendary Venice Carnival, then witness the world's largest mirror in Bolivia. Spring brings Japan's iconic cherry blossoms, while summer is all about Mongolia's historic Nadam Festival. And then, what might just be the event of the decade, a total solar eclipse over Iceland. We'll even cap the year off with a grand opening of a world-class museum in Egypt. So, let's get into the details. All right, let's dive right in, starting with the first part of the year. This is a time for vibrant festivals and just absolutely stunning natural displays. First up, the one and only Venice Carnival. From January 31st to February 17th, the city just completely transforms. And the theme for 2026 is Olympus, which is a fantastic nod to the Winter Olympics happening at the same time in Milano Cortina. It's this perfect blend of ancient tradition and modern athletic spirit. So cool. Now let's head over to South America for March. Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni is incredible any time of year, but it offers two totally different experiences. The dry season, it reveals these stunning, endless geometric salt patterns. But the wet season, and especially March, is when the magic happens. You get the famous mirror effect, a thin layer of water that perfectly reflects the sky. It literally feels like you're walking on clouds. Okay, and here is a super important tip before you even think about going. The salt flats are over 12,000 feet high. That's no joke. To avoid altitude sickness, you absolutely have to plan for acclimatization. That means spending 2 to 3 days at a similar high altitude before your tour, just to let your body adjust. Seriously, it's non-negotiable if you want a safe and fun trip. As spring rolls in, we're off to Japan for the cherry blossom season. And this is a perfect example of a huge trend we're seeing called silver tourism. It's all about redesigning travel to be more comfortable and accessible, which lets people have longer, more immersive experiences. And Japan has absolutely perfected this for its famous Sakura season. So what exactly makes it so senior-friendly? Well, think gentle pacing with plenty of rest breaks, routes that are chosen specifically for accessibility, comfortable private cars, and even luggage forwarding services. This means you can travel between cities on the famous bullet trains, a great example of the global rail revival trend, and be completely hands-free. You can just focus on the incredible beauty all around you. Okay, let's jump into the summer of 2026. This is a season for truly epic, grand-scale adventures. We're going to cover everything from the steppes of Mongolia to the plains of Africa, all leading up to a spectacular cosmic event. An African safari, it's the ultimate dream trip for so many of us, right? But as you can see, the costs can really vary. For a private budget safari, Kenya offers incredible value, starting around $300 a day. Botswana, on the other hand, is pricier, starting closer to $450. And there's a good reason for that. They have a very intentional, low-density, high-value tourism model. They limit visitor numbers to protect the environment, which creates a much more exclusive and intimate wildlife experience, especially in the pristine Okavango Delta. In July, we're heading to Mongolia for the Nadam Festival. This incredible tradition, known as the Three Manly Games, actually dates all the way back to the era of Genghis Khan. It's centered on wrestling, long-distance horse racing, and archery. And while wrestling is for men only, it's amazing to see that women compete with incredible skill in both the archery and the horse racing events. And now, for the absolute main event of the travel year. This is a perfect example of the cool-cation trend, people escaping the summer heat for a truly unique experience. On August 12th, the moon's shadow is going to race across the Earth, and one of the best places on the entire planet to witness a total solar eclipse will be Iceland. But hey, don't just take my word for how powerful this is. The Icelandic astronomer Sævar Helgi Bragason says he has cried every single time he's seen one. It's a profoundly moving experience. Daylight just fades. Nature goes silent, and then the sun's ethereal corona becomes visible to the naked eye. It's just wow. Now, what's really interesting here is that for this event, location is everything. If you're in the city center of Reykjavik, you'll get about 1 minute of totality. But if you travel west to the Snaefellsnes Peninsula, that jumps to over 2 minutes. And if you make it all the way to the Látrabjarg Cliffs, the westernmost point of Iceland, you get the longest duration possible. Believe me, every single second counts. So, why is this such a big deal? Why the urgency? Well, look at this number 2196. That's the year the next total solar eclipse will be visible from Iceland. This isn't a maybe next time situation. This is truly the only chance in our lifetimes to see totality in the land of fire and ice. Okay, as the summer excitement winds down, autumn opens up with an absolutely fantastic cultural calendar. This is the perfect time for those deeper, more immersive trips, the kind that feel like micro-retirements, especially during the less crowded shoulder season. Autumn offers some incredible opportunities for a cultural deep dive. In September, all eyes are on Egypt with the long-awaited full opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum. It's also the perfect time for a Nile cruise without the huge crowds. Then, in October, you can immerse yourself in the vibrant and profound Day of the Dead traditions in Oaxaca, Mexico. And to finish the year, you can be in Chiang Mai, Thailand for the breathtaking Yi Pang Lantern Festival on November 24th and 25th, when thousands of lanterns light up the night sky. So, after that whirlwind tour of the year, how do you actually make it happen? Let's boil all of this down into your personal travel blueprint for 2026. All right, here are the crucial takeaways to help you plan. Number 1, if you want to see the eclipse in Iceland, you need to book now. I'm not kidding, things are filling up fast. Once you're there, rent a 4x4 so you can stay mobile and chase clear skies. For safaris, remember, Kenya offers more flexibility for your budget. For high-altitude places, always factor in those acclimatation days. And for destinations like Japan, looking into a senior-friendly tour can make all the difference for a comfortable, amazing trip. From ancient festivals to cosmic wonders, 2026 is a year that is just promising, unforgettable memories. So the only real question left is, with all these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities on the calendar, where will you choose to be?